Alright, hello everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another video. I am finally back and better than ever from my abrupt hiatus 3 weeks ago. I think my last upload was December 22nd and I just sort of disappeared for a while, and frankly that was just because I was a little overwhelmed at work, all the craziness of the holidays and whatnot, and I just needed a little time to unwind, relax with some friends and family, and it's kind of hard to ease back into uploading again and get back to daily content, but here I am with a little update video of some announcements and things of that nature. And first and foremost, I just want to direct you guys over to a few sites here. The great exodus from mainline tech, and show you I have a BitChute channel now. I've actually had it for a little while. BitChute's kind of wonky though. I mean, look right here. I joined a year ago in 7 months, frankly because a lot of the channels that I follow have been purged or make BitChute exclusives. And I've had my channel linked up to the YouTube page. It's supposed to migrate my videos here, but it never did. And I've been in contact with them, and they're just saying they're overwhelmed right now, which I understand. A lot of people are moving over here now. So what I think I'm going to do is, if it doesn't work, when I upload to YouTube, I'll just re-upload it over here. I also created a Minds channel, and Minds is great. There's like a lot of great memes on here. The people are friendly. I made this a few days ago. YouTuber who discusses comic books, video games, anime, manga, and other fun stuff. And, a lot of great memes and stuff here. And, everyone's like, oh, it's an echo chamber, it's an echo chamber. I mean, Gab, I made a Gab account too, but Gab doesn't load for me. And as far as I can tell of Minds, it's just memes and shit posting and fun stuff. A less crazy version of politically incorrect on 4chan. And then, of course, the YouTube page. But I just want to talk about what I've been doing here. I'd mentioned in a few videos previously that I started binge watching Dragon Ball Z again with the old Blu-ray sets from 2013 and 2014. They say there's 9 seasons when in actuality there's really only 6 seasons. But we'll talk about that later. Like I've said, I wanted to branch out away from just doing comic book reviews and talking about more stuff, and we're definitely going to start talking about Dragon Ball Z. I'm going to read through the manga. We'll talk about the manga and things of that nature. But also, mainstay of the channel is the comic book reviews. And tomorrow, I will hopefully have a review of Batman Beyond number 50, the final issue in Dan Jurgens' epic run. This and Hawkman were the best series for DC Comics in recent years, and this didn't disappoint. Great artwork. You see on the cover, Wonder Woman makes an appearance. Lots of great stuff. So we'll talk about that. We got Tomasi's final issue of Detective Comics with Hush. And Damian Wayne's in it. Good stuff right there. Batman 105. James Tynion's run. Good stuff. He's going to resume writing in March after Future State's done. This Batman annual, the artwork was terrible in it, in my opinion. I mean, it's just complete insanity. Just look at it. But the storyline was good. So we'll definitely make a video to talk about that. Nightwing kind of sucked. This is the holiday issue, despite being Christmas. And they have a fucking Christmas tree at the end. And, happy holidays! Oh, but Tom Taylor's going to take over in March, so we'll see where that goes. He's doing a great job with Deceased. As far as King in Black goes, awesome. I recommend it. The main series and Venom is really good. I picked up a few of the tie-in books. I thought the Thunderbolts was pretty good. This Planet of the Symbiotes was terrible. And Symbiote Spider-Man's pretty good, but I don't know if I can dedicate a whole video to that. Thor, number 11. Good stuff. As far as the Star Wars books go, Star Wars sucks, but Darth Vader is good. I recommend Darth Vader. Although they're kind of tying it into the sequel trilogy, talking about the Wayfinder and shit like that, but what are you going to do? Firepower is still pretty good. With DC, got this Endless Winter mini event. It was 9 issues. I thought it was pretty good. The artwork was good in most issues. It was all written by Andy Lanning and Ron Mars. And it was cool. I liked it. Dark Knight's Death Metal has finally ended and we moved into Future State. There's 5 issues left that I haven't reviewed, so maybe I can talk about them. They really went all into cash grab with people with this last stories of the DC Universe for $9, and then this last 52 of the Multiverse for $9, and it's anthology books, and some of the stories are good, but most are not so good. This Secret Origin book, though, this is just a regular floppy. This was really good. This was written by Snyder and Jeff Johns about Superboy Prime and Crypto. That was really good. And then the way this ended, I thought it was okay. It was pretty good. Sergeant Rock, and then really at the end, I'll just spoil it for you. There's a great splash page at the end with a bunch of heroes, and it makes you wonder if they're going to do like a team-up book with them. At the end here, you got like Hawkman and old school JSA characters and Sergeant Rock and all of them. Cool stuff right there. So we can talk about that. I picked up a few of the Future State books. Believe it or not, The Dark Detective, written by Mariko Tamaki, wasn't terrible. It was actually pretty good. So, interestingly enough, by the SJW writer, Robin Eternal, that was pretty good. And then Justice League was okay. And then something else that was recommended to me that I tried out is the Power Rangers books. There's 2 issues so far by Power Rangers and then 3 Mighty Morphin from Boom Studios, and they're pretty good. I recommend them. Generation Shattered. This is a $10 book that was really good with just stellar artwork written by Robert Vendetti and Dan Jurgens. And then I also picked up this Last Ronin, but I haven't read it yet. People said it was good, so I said, we'll put it on the shelf, read it at some point. And then I've been gaming a lot. Right now I'm currently playing through, I have my Dragon Ball Z binge. I'm playing through Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of the Elusive Age S Definitive Edition, which is a re-release from a game that came out in 2018 of the same name minus all that nonsense at the end. And they have updated soundtrack. You can do Japanese voiceover, which I think I might have to switch that if possible, because the English voice acting is goddamn atrocious. It's like this old English stuff, which has always been the translation, but it's really bad. But it's classic JRPG goodness. I'm like 12 hours in and having a great time. And really with all the sales with Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all those deals, I picked up a shit ton of games here, mostly of the RPGs and JRPGs. I got Disgaea 1 Complete, which is a PS2 remaster that came out in like 2016 for like $20. Trials of Mana, which is a remake of like, I think it's not Secret of Mana, but a couple of the SNES games that are sequels of that series never got imported on the SNES, so they remade it into 3D, and you can play like from 6 characters or whatever. I haven't touched any of these games aside from Dragon Quest, so these will be on my backlog. Persona 5 Royal, all these games I got for like 20 or 30 bucks. Ghost of Tsushima, which is essentially the game of the year. I look forward to playing that eventually. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is a fighting game with sort of RPG level up stuff added to it. And then Fire Emblem 3 Houses for the Switch. So we'll play through them and talk about them. Like I said, I've wanted to do gaming content and Let's Plays and shit like that in the future, so look forward to that. And then also, I keep talking about my Dragon Ball Z binge. I ended up getting all these Blu-rays on sale through Funimation.com. Holy crap, I'm gonna drop. Uh-oh. Don't fall. Don't mind me. I gotta make sure these comics don't fall because I was stacking them like a moron. Oh well, they're gonna fall. I'm just gonna throw them on the ground. Anyway, I picked up these Blu-rays of the Dragon Ball Z movies, all the 2-in-1 packs. You got Dead Zone and World's Strongest. These are the Funimation dubs too. I've never even watched the Funimation dubs. I've only ever seen the Ocean dubs and had the VHSs. Dead Zone's awesome. I think Triomite's my favorite from the first 3 though. Triomite and Lord Slug. Lord Slug is just a remake of Demon King Piccolo. The Cooler movies. I like the Return of the Cooler when Vegeta makes his first appearance in the movies. Android 13 and BoJack Unbound. Android 13, just look at him. His English dub voice is like he's got like a redneck voice. It's so funny. The Broly movies. The first Broly movie's good. And the second Broly movie is fun with Gohan and Goten and Videl. Especially when Goten's like, what's a Kakarot? I hate vegetables. Pretty funny shit right there. Fusion Reborn and Wrath of the Dragon. Fusion Reborn's great, seeing Gogeta for the first time. And then the Super movies. I remember seeing this in theaters in 2013. The first time we had seen Dragon Ball Z since like the mid-2000s. Well, it came back with Dragon Ball Z Kai in like 2010, but I watched it on Toonami. Dragon Ball Z ended in like 2003. And then GT came about. GT had mixed receptions, but I like GT for what it was worth. And then that ended in like 2006, and then Dragon Ball Z kind of disappeared for a while. Resurrection F, and then Super Broly. So I got a lot of fun stuff to talk about on the channel. like I said, the next video will probably be the Batman Beyond review, and I'm going to do some comic book reviews and then ease into doing other content such as the anime reviews, gaming content, and we'll have a ranting and raving video discussing politics possibly. And yeah, follow me on Minds. Minds is a great platform. I've had a lot of fun the past few days. Follow me on BitChute. It's just going to be a mirror. I'm just going to mirror my uploads. Nothing exclusive quite yet, but who knows? You talk about edgy shit and you'll get banned, so who knows anymore. So I appreciate everyone for still sticking around. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I missed all you guys. I was still on the platform, but just really not being so active commenting or posting anything, obviously. But I'm back now, and I'll be back to daily videos coming soon. So thanks, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.